two questions.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, listen, Spence is the reason why I moved Golovkin out. I moved Golovkin out of my top 10 pound for pound. I moved Mr. Spence in. I love Spence. You know, I think it's gonna be a nice test to see if I'm. For me, it's gonna see is all my confidence in this guy in the right place. Am I right to be this high on Spence? It'll give me a little more of a barometer on that. Yeah, a little bit more. But I tell you, I'm not afraid to say I think he's going to stop. I wouldn't be surprised not only if he wins, but if he stops.
Kell Brook.
But listen, give him credit. He's going into the Lion's Den. I mean, you got to travel all the way across the pond, and that makes it more difficult. That adds to the difficulty factor. And he's got to go all the way over there, and then not to even mention the judges that you have to worry about. You know, we won't even get into that. But he's got to go over there with the travel, with the time difference, and everything else that you got to go over there. I'm sure he's going to go over there at least 2 weeks ahead of time, you know, to acclimate himself. But you got to do all things different. So listen, I love Spence. I think he's a real full package, you know, and I think that the only guy that I see that can beat him in the welterweight division right now, and I wouldn't just say it right away. I'd have to think about it for about 3 days. I have to go away into a cave, into a secluded area for about 3 days and think about it, who I would pick before I would pick it. But the only guy I think that right now I would say could beat him would be Thurman, because Thurman is what I said 3 years ago, the most athletic guy in the division, maybe in boxing. The most athletic guy, I'd say that. The most athletic guy and one of the smartest guys in boxing, very cerebral. And to be a champion, to be a great fighter, we were talking about before, you got to be all those things I talked about, you got to be smart.
We can't make this stuff up, people. At the end of the day, man, I'm trying to tell you dudes, man, Kell Brook is not the goods, man. This dude, Teddy, is a pro at what he does, man. You know what I'm saying? We all got to listen, we all know Teddy Atlas is straight up and down raw when he talk, and he know what he talking about when it comes to boxing. You all know that. Now at the end of the day, Kell could still be your guy. I get that. But think about this, man. All the analysts, all the boxing stars, all the people who know anything about boxing tell you that Errol Spence is the goods and Kell Brook doesn't have a chance, people. Look, I just told you in my previous video that only way Kell can win is if they cheat him, just like Teddy Atlas said. You understand me? And the second way is if I give that to y'all a day prior to the fight. Now, at the end of the day, people, there's not too many ways Kell can win the fight, man. Errol Spence is on Teddy's pound-for-pound list for a reason, man. No. At the end of the day, man, he states that Keith Thurman can fuck with Errol Spence. Now, I beg to differ. You dig what I'm saying? Even he said he had to go into a cave for 3 days and think about that. That's hard to think about. You understand me? But yeah, we understand that Errol got to go across the water. We understand that he got to deal with a hostile crowd. We understand that we got judges down there that, listen, man, they be bullshitting. You understand me? So we understand that. But look, man, we got so much faith in Errol that if he doesn't knock Kell out, Kell will beat him convincingly. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Now, I'm banking on a knockout. I'm betting my money on a knockout with some cats. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's going to still beat the brakes off of Kell Brook if he doesn't get the knockout. You understand me? Now, I'm trying to explain to you, dude, this fight right here is going to solidify who is the next boxing star at 47. Do you understand me? Keith Thurman, fuck, I'm telling you, dudes, man. If that fight ever come up, listen, I'm watching. Listen how it's gonna go down. Earl gonna get that belt. Earl gonna come back with that belt for a week or two. Niggas gonna be looking for Keith Thurman. He gonna be nowhere to be found. He's not gonna fight Earl. He's gonna fight maybe Lamont Peterson, maybe a rematch with Danny. But he ain't fighting Sean Porter. He ain't fighting Errol Spence. Errol Spence gonna have to chase him. I guarantee you that. It's at the end of the day, man. Listen, this is casual boxing talk, B. Listen to what I'm telling you when I tell you this, man. Because if you don't, you a fool. You understand me? This is casual boxing talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. You understand? Peace. This is casual boxing talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't